Good afternoon. I'm your host, Noah, they, them. I'm here today with our co-host.
I'm Ace Bear King. I'm the founder of aceanimereviews.com, and I'm very sick of boring fantasy anime.
Who isn't?
Same. I'm Charlie, they, him, and I'm very disappointed with the RPG anime I watched today.
Yeah, but we're not talking about that this week.
No, we're not talking about that.
No.
So, aceanimereviews.com is exactly what it's in. We're a review site specialized in anime, although we do also cover video games, movies, and generally whatever we feel like talking. At the moment, we are doing the April Death series of essays, starting with mine. Most recently was part 1 on It was about Eddie and his role metaphorically in the tower.
Hey, I should bring that up. There it is. Oh.
Yeah, it was not really good. I wrote it mostly at 2 a.m. when I was deprived and miserable, but it's finished.
Yep. See if I can find it. It's harder to find things than usual because we've got a bunch of premieres. There it is.
April Death Part 1 on Eddie and the function he serves metaphorically.
Yeah. There it is.
I had it up. Beautiful.
Yep.
Got Eddie and shit. I did play episode Eddie, just for the record, to do this, and I discovered that it had literally no bearing whatsoever on the main game.
Yeah. It's his backstory.
Don't you love it when it happens?
Raised in a death cult, essentially, and then he killed his best friend.
Oh, fun.
Very sad. So, normally, this is about the point of the intro where we can start to shout out our newest supporters on Patreon, but we don't have any patrons at the moment. So instead, here's something that you can get if you decide to join our Patreon. At $1, you'll be granted early access to our weekly reviews as well as voting rights and any polls we put up. For $5, you get to join us on Discord and help me nag my siblings to watch Let's Play Plus 2 all season and talk about how cute and sweet it's undoubtedly going to be. For $5, you are automatically entered into a monthly drawing to join us on these discussions. By then, they will hopefully be better. They will be better. Hopefully, by then.
Oh, sure.
Mm-hmm. So, Escape the Infinity ended.
It sure did.
It sure did.
It was real good.
Yeah, I guess that subplot with the lady cop didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, that was a bit
Waste of time.
disappointing, but like that entire subplot was clearly only there to add airtime.
Yeah.
They couldn't just make Longa and Rex Day, which they should have done clearly from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
They needed a reason for us to spend time with Adam, other than when he's being a creep. And you know what? That's fine.
Yeah.
We can accept that was all just an excuse to show how shitty. By the way, if someone tells you that you're going to be their dog for the rest of your life,
That's gay.
that's not a compliment.
It is if you're into
No,
it.
it's not gay. It's creepy and it's not good.
They don't kink shame.
I kink shame the hardest I ever could.
Well, I mean, he was obviously
I know
happy.
he meant it as like a nice thing. He was like trying to be nice, but that was still fucking creepy.
Yeah.
The same metaphor he's been using to torture him the entire season.
Well, clearly he's into it.
Yeah, it's weird. Don't do that at work, please. Keep your kinks out of my eyes and away from your workplace.
To be fair, Adam is his workplace.
Yes.
I don't.
Yeah.
Does Adam for a living?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Pretty much. Seems that way.
Alright. Lovely. Great cat. I'm gonna go throw myself in the sea.
Yep.
Not allowed. We're not done yet.
Space is the only thing we're talking about.
Well, the Hormia ended. It was cute.
Yes, it was. It was very cute.
Yep.
I like that little sad. Sorry, the sad Humura shadow. I thought that was a very nice shot.
Yeah.
Very familiar, and I almost cried.
Yep.
Didn't cry because crying is for nerds. Well,
Crying is for human people with functioning tear ducts.
boring. I'll pass.
Yeah. And I don't know. So Heaven's Design Team, does that have a second core or what? I know I was gonna check, but I'm busy trying to keep Zach alive, so I can't look it up now. Somebody else is gonna have to do
I
it.
don't know. It seems like it might. Because I didn't really get last episode vibes from this one.
Yeah. Look at the internet.
Yeah. Heaven's Design Team Season 2.
Or just look at the number of episodes.
Oh, that was the season finale.
Oh, was it?
I think they're. Yeah, it's planning second season.
Huh. I thought the
They can't not do a second season. It's a very popular show.
yeah, the last one
Because
seemed
it's
like it
cute.
was. I mean, episode 12 seemed more like a last episode than this one did.
Yeah, I think they may have aired them out of order.
Maybe.
Yeah,
It's a distinct possibility.
that's fairly common, unfortunately. I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to next season is Ruba.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch that.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about that starting next week. Well, no, maybe not next week. Next week we're going to be talking about premieres, so the week after that, it's going to be one of the ones we talk about this season.
It's gonna be so great.
Yep.
Looking forward to it. Let's just hold on. Can I just make one request?
What?
I know we're all qualified to talk about it, but can we not touch the Aikido subsection? At least until the end of the series.
We'll probably talk about it a little bit, but we'll most likely not. There's just
acknowledge that it's there.
we'll get into it eventually.
It's doing really well.
We'll get into it at the end when it gets to its resolution.
Yeah. Please put it off. Long off.
But yeah, we'll deal with that we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it.
Burnt ground.
Yeah, I think that's it for current anime. Shall we move on to? Oh, Sorry, I'm trying to do too many things at once. So last week
That.
I was too tired to get into why I think that the stuff with Phil works thematically and metaphorically and tonally. But I was gonna get into it this week, but for now I'm distracted. So I think I'm gonna wait and I'll write something on it before the special airs in June. So look forward to that.
Yeah, that's the best. Because honestly, I don't have the energy to talk about why I think it does.
Yeah.
The thing about Wonder Egg is that it's a fine show, but it's going to be, especially near the end when they introduce that plotline, it's going to lose some people.
It's a literary show. It's got a lot of symbolism and metaphor, and if you didn't like English class, you're gonna eventually bounce off of it.
I mean, I did like English class. I just think that there's too much going on at any one time.
Yeah.
Royce?
But yeah. So what's next on the agenda, host?
Favorite Star Trek series and why?
Next Generation because it's the only one I've watched more than one episode of.
Wow, so
Yeah.
I haven't watched any of it. That's not true. I watched a couple episodes of the original and I enjoyed them, but I kind of prefer the movies. So
The new movie.
the new movies or the original 6?
I haven't seen the original 6.
I'm disowning you.
The new movies are just Star Wars movies with the Star Trek paint on them. I think I watched either Voyager or Deep Space Nine a bit when I was like in middle school, but I don't remember much.
But apparently Voyager initially aired 3 days before I was born.
Aww.
Like exactly 3 days. I was so pissed.
Why would that make you mad? It just means that by the time you're old enough
I'm tired.
By the time you're old enough to enjoy it, it's already done, so you don't have to wait for new episodes.
Because that's another cool thing I have to share my birth month with.
Okay.
I already have a twin. I don't need a show.
I don't think anybody celebrates the first episode of Voyager that way.
I don't think anyone celebrates Voyager in general. Apparently it's not very well liked. Which is a shame, because it's good.
Yeah, but there's a lady captain.
Yeah, and she's the best fucking captain. That's not her fault. Like her, she reminds me of the Spock and Kirk had an actual kid that spent way too much time with alternate universe McCoy.
Okay.
Also, I was gonna say also I just love Cass, but well shit, that was gonna be my whole general discussion topic for today, but you guys don't know anything about Star Trek.
I know a bit because I watch Red Letter Media and they keep talking about Next Gen, but yeah.
I've seen Next Generation.
Yeah.
I've seen the first season, I think, and then I got bored of it.
You know, apparently it gets better in the second season.
Okay. You're not gonna hold my attention for the first season. I'm not gonna give you my attention for the second season.
Well, you could always just skip it.
I know that older shows were designed to be watched like that, but I do not watch shows like that. I either watch them all or none of them. All of them are done. I'm done. Alright, what do you want to chat about instead then? You monsters.
I don't know. My arm hurts and I'm trying to concentrate.
Since they've all wrapped up, what was your favorite show?
Skate.
Overall.
Skate.
That's a good question.
Say again?
Well, Kimono Jihen was the one that
strong and kept going.
Kimono Jihen was the one that I looked forward to the most each week. So I guess that one.
I really liked the spider, but it wasn't my favorite.
Yeah. Also, I liked the slime time, especially near the end when he was murdering genocidal fox. That was fun.
Oh yeah, that's always fun.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing now. I've looked at everything in this room. I guess I'll just leave. I can't.
You talk to Zach?
Zach is in my pocket. So I can't talk to him right now.
Oh.
Oh, that reminds me. So, somebody who we blogged, or didn't we blog, but liked your article on the Tumblr had an icon. And I hope I'm not calling anybody out. I doubt they're gonna listen to this. But, an icon of Zach over the bisexual flag. And maybe they just did that because they like Zach and they are bisexual, then that's fine. But if they're trying to imply that they think that Zach is bisexual, Isaac Foster, first of all, does not fuck. He just does not. He's not interested. He never at any point even shows any indication that he knows what sex is, or that men and women often have different dirty bits. As far as he seems to be concerned, the only difference in sex is an aesthetic one, which, you know, not entirely wrong. But also, if anybody were to have sex with Zach, they would be committing a crime because he cannot consent. He does not have the emotional or cognitive capacity to consent to sexual relations. So, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Haley, what am I doing? I've looked at everything.
It looks like you're running back and forth.
I've looked at everything. What am I missing?
Have you looked at literally everything?
Yeah. I looked at all these boxes. I looked at this box. I looked at this box. I looked at this. I looked at this. I looked at this, which I can't even do anything. I read this.
What's in your inventory right now?
Oh, the key. Gotta open the safe. And now what do I do? Now I have the remote control. I probably get stuck a lot less if I would actually slow down and read what these are saying, but if I did that, I wouldn't be able to talk, so, you know. Anyway.
You'd also probably get stuck a lot less if you just had a guide open while you're doing it.
I don't need one. I've played this game.
Sure. Pick a number 1 to 13.
5.
Vampires now.
Okay.
Alright, so let's move on, shall we?
Yeah.
Who had the best last week?
I don't remember what was the question last week. Oh, I asked the questions. Yeah. So it would have been Charlie who did the best.
Alright,
because I hosted.
Best night.
What?
Best night you got this week?
I guess Monday night. I slept like 20 hours.
Yeah,
Wait, no. It would have been last night when I was sick.
Less.
Yeah.
Less. Alright, Charlie, worst meal you've eaten this week?
Well, now I have to remember what we ate this week. Oh, the chili.
Oh,
It was good, man.
No, it
was
wasn't.
good.
Don't lie to me. I ate that shit.
It was decent, but it wasn't the best thing I ate.
I put frozen spinach in it because I forgot that onions are a thing that exists and I needed vegetables.
So, did you remember to season the meat before you put it in?
Yes.
It didn't taste like it.
That's bad. No, that's it. Okay. I'm trying to get my firebox to cooperate. I navigated away from the tap. and now it's taking forever to reload the tab, even though I did not close my browser. Alright, everyone plug your shit.
Plug some shit. I'm gonna plug Kakurio because I mentioned it yesterday. It's an anime. It's an isekai anime. It's good. Ben likes it too. Kakurio. It's about a college student who gets spirited away to a world of yokai where she's told she has to marry an ogre who runs an inn. But she decides she doesn't want to marry him, so she opens up a restaurant instead.
I think the Korean has the first 3 volumes. Not under the bed. Where is the silver that is?
Okay, I've looked at everything, so can I go to
Plug something, Charlie.
Oh, spaghetti.
Yes,
That is
spaghetti's
not
good.
food.
Nothing
or
wrong with spaghetti.
There's a lot of things wrong with spaghetti, actually. Some people can't eat it.
But it tastes so good.
Left down, right down, right down.
You're going to plug something else.
Dark Voyager. Oh, and now that it's officially over, Kate the Infinity. Go watch that.
Yep.
Watch it so much that it gets a huge boost, and they have to make the second season.
Oh, I would actually advise against that, because last time the director made a second season, it was free. Remember when I ranted about free?
Never mind then.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Don't make either of us rant about free again.
Yeah.
That would be preferable, yes.
Alright, where else can people find you? If this scintillating conversation has gotten them interested.
You can find me right here. I tried to stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but I'm probably not going to stream today because I've got a bit of a headache going on. But so I should be streaming tomorrow night though.
You can find me on Twitch at EC Paulstein, or on Tumblr at Charlie Magic Like a Charlie. I'm on Twitch Wednesdays and Sundays.
This child does not know how to use a brush. He got confused. Oh, I guess he's not a child, he's a man, but...
And you can find me on twitch.tv/ArcticNoah, ARTTICKNOAAH. I stream most days of the week. That's about all there is to say about that. I just finished a nice little couplet. I was going to do, but I didn't do that. And I'm also working on Sims 4. I just generally play Sims 4. If you guys want to come hang out and watch me play Sims 4 sometime. Right now I'm doing setup for the Orphan Challenge. Which is essentially I'm going to kill some people and make their kids try to live snowmen.
Yep.
So much.
I already know what to do with the scales. I shouldn't have to read the damn thing again. Yes, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to clean off the blood first. So we can't stop it. I can't save here, so we're gonna have to keep chatting about random stuff until I can get to a save point.
Well, I'm trying to get the Sims Die by Piranha.
Why piranhas specifically?
Because for some ungodly reason, the debug cheats will not let me kill them with pufferfish poisoning. Which is how these two died in the actual place where I made them for. Is they both died of alcohol poisoning. Hope I can get to it. Nope. Okay, fuck it. You guys get to die by a fire. I hope you're happy.
Yep.
Ruined my life. Anyway. Yes, I know he's dying. I killed him. He's died in a fire at the edge of a pond. I'm gonna make so many more. Pissing me off. It froze. Did I not read the save yet? Dave?
Huh? Nope, I gotta finish this puzzle.
Oh no.
Yep.
Not a puzzle. Considered getting good. Doesn't it have you save before you actually start the puzzle?
Yeah, I did start it, but then I'd have to start it all over again. Yeah.
Are you having fun with it at least?
Yeah.
Good. So of the premieres you've watched so far, which ones are you looking forward to the most this season?
To be honest, I don't really like any of them yet. I guess, Megalobox 2.
Is he still living with his boyfriend?
Nope, his boyfriend seems to be dead.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
I was gonna make a joke about how he's not taking divorce well, but then there was a news report about a typhoon a year before and a great loss of life, and I was like, oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and they also killed off his the dog that represents his fighting spirit. So
Oh,
yeah.
wow. That's a wonderful start to a season.
Yep. So that's not good. Of the new ones, I did enjoy Mars Red. So I'll probably continue that one.
It's the vampires, isn't it?
Yeah. I think I liked the other one of the other ones too, but I couldn't remember anything of it when it had a new episode, so I was like, I guess I'm not gonna bother continue to watch that one, so.
I wouldn't say I'm looking forward to it, but I am kind of interested in seeing where the what's it called? The middle-aged guy who sort of fosters the team.
Oh, I saved! Oh yes, same.
The hero?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Wikipedia calls it a romantic comedy. I'm hoping that the romance is between age-appropriate partners, but yeah, I think it's gonna...
Yeah, I did look into some spoilers, and as far as I can tell, it's purely a foster sort of relationship they've got going on.
Oh, that's good. Well, I was able to save, so...
Oh, good.
Alright. So, yeah. I guess that's it.
I mean, I don't get to talk about how much I'm looking forward to the Muggsy show.
Oh, you can talk about it.
It's cute.
My headache seems to be gone, so you wanna play Velocho after all?
I think you passed it to me.
Oh,
Good
okay.
nerd.
Then I guess we'll be done.